A lot of you know my wife named Tammy. Over the years, she's been behind the camera recording, and I'm very proud to say she made her first video, and I'm going to show it to you right now. I'm asking all of my audience to please subscribe to her channel. The link is below. It's called Tammy's Life. This video is focused on her experience of getting trained over a 5-day course, and also really trying to get the message out to females across America and across the world to arm yourself now, get trained, carry a gun, protect yourself. It's a dangerous world out there. I think Tammy nailed it. She did a good job on her first video. Give her a thumbs up, and please subscribe to her link below. Go over to her channel, give her some support. Thank you. My name is Tom from weaponseducation.com, and we're trying to make a difference. Let's arm all females in America. That's the theme right now. Guys, share this with your girlfriends. Here we go right now.
Girls, get a gun and get trained today. My name is Tammy with Tammy's Life, and today I'm going to talk about the importance of purchasing a gun and getting trained. If I would ask like 9 or 10 of my girlfriends today, do they carry? Actually, if I was in a bunch, there would be only one that would actually be carrying a gun today, and unfortunately that one would be myself. I actually took it upon myself to ask them why they do not carry, and it was actually quite scary, the answers that I got. Well, the reasons they don't carry: number one, they're afraid, they don't have the knowledge, no one's ever shown them, and they don't even know the process of what to do. So again, why should we carry? Well, we are in such a dangerous world today. I mean, if I think back to even when I was a young child, when I was 7, 8, 9 years old, I would ride my bike for miles, and my mom would say, oh, come back around dinner time, and I would go ride with my friends, and I would come home and be home by dinner, and it was no problem, and everything was great. Today's day and age, would I let my 7 and 9-year-old ride their bike for miles and come back at dinner time? Absolutely not. So what I mean to explain to you from that little analogy is that we're in such a dangerous world today. We need to be protected. Females are especially targeted in the gas station, in the mall, driving around, stopping at a stoplight. So truly getting the knowledge and understanding how to use a weapon. I just recently returned from a 5-day intense training course in Denver, Colorado at Rich Wyatt's course. And after taking this 5-day course, I really got the confidence, the knowledge. I can actually say that I can now carry my 5-inch 1911 with ease. I mean, not having this on my side or in my concealment handbag, I actually don't even feel comfortable anymore. So having this in my purse is actually what makes me feel comfortable today. And this is what I would like to share with all of the females out there. I carry anything from a .380 to a 5-inch 1911, and now I feel extremely comfortable carrying any of my firearms on me, in my handbag, etc. So in a little bit, I'm going to share with you of the attire and what I wore when I took the 5-day intense training course. But what I do want to mention is that we really do need to be very aware of our surroundings. That's the most important part. And after talking with all of my female friends, I realized that no one's secure, no one's comfortable. So having a firearm is very important, but the most important part is learning how to use it and getting trained in the proper way. And that's really what I did. And I've never felt more comfortable with this. Let's talk about why you should know your surroundings. When I leave my car, either in a gas station or at the mall in the parking lot, I always look around to make sure there's no one around the corner, in a bush, anywhere around me, because it's so important. And as I said earlier, females are targeted more, we're smaller, we probably don't have the strength as males do, so it's so important. Be aware of your surroundings, understand what's happening. Remember, even if you get into your car, someone could be following you at the stoplight, someone could follow you to your house. Even when you're getting out of your driveway, look around. Don't just grab your purse and assume that everything's okay. Now girls, what I would like for you to do is look into your state and find out what it takes for you to purchase a firearm and to legally be able to conceal or to get your license. This is really the next step, and then go into looking for a training course nearby, or if you get a chance, go to the amazing course that I took in Denver. Believe it's an incredible experience. You have an obligation to protect yourself, your loved ones, and any innocent person close by that you could possibly help in a dangerous situation. So that is why it is so important to be able to handle any situation that may arise. Now I'm going to step over into a different portion of my home and I will show you the attire that I wore in my training course. This is what I wore during my 5-day training course. I had my 1911 on the right and my 2 spare mags on the left. Now what's very important, I would say, is that with this gear, it's very important to have a good quality leather belt and a leather holster. This I purchased at ArmoryExpressOutlet.com. Now during this training course, one of the good techniques I really feel that I learned during this course was they actually taught us how to be able to keep our eye on the target and to be able to draw from our holster without actually looking at our gun, and to be able to hit our target in less than a second and then actually reholster without even looking. Now they also said that it takes a bad guy approximately 1.5 seconds for them to make up their mind to actually decide to shoot you. So if we can actually get them in 1 second or under a second, we are definitely at the top of our game. So, and which we all did in this class, which was great. Another interesting technique that we learned in the course was how to be able to reload our magazines without actually looking at our gun or at our holster. They taught us a few different types: combat, tactical reloads, which we can talk at a later time about those. But one thing I did want to mention as well is that during this week, in the beginning of the week, I was actually quite uncomfortable carrying this large gun all day long with me. But after 5 to 6 days carrying this all day long, everywhere I went, it was actually feeling like second nature having this on me. And then I came home and I was thinking to myself, my goodness, I can't believe I haven't been doing this all day long every day. So this really helps, I feel, to get used to it. So I would definitely recommend all females who are getting into this now, who've got their license, go take a training course as I did, which is very important, but wear it. Get used to it, because believe me, within 1 week it's amazing how much progress you can actually make by feeling comfortable and getting more knowledgeable with your gun. So again, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, tell a friend, and thanks again.